Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. I love you guys. I'm glad you're here. This is going to be a quick tarot reading just to pick up on the energy that is around us right now. So if this is not something you would be into, you could click off right now. And I'm just having this here to show the cards that I'm going to be using, which is my Rainbow Heart Tarot deck. The box has been through a little bit of something because of my baby, but it's still rocking, and yeah. So these are the cards I'm using. This was like one of the first decks I purchased, and I fell in love with it because of the colors, and that's the first one I want to use for my first reading that I'm going to share on my channel. And I'm going to pull the cards live right in front of you guys. Wow, that flipped over. So we got the King of Cups as our first card. Let's get something else for the energy. The Hermit. And this is just a general energy reading, and it's for encouragement and upliftment. Nine of Swords. Okay, and the reason I made that gasp is because that's like usually you're in your head type of energy. So maybe a lot of us are in our head and we need to hear something that's going to get us out of our head in a negative way. Like, not come out of your head, like don't think for yourself. Come out of your head when it comes to feeding yourself negative thoughts that are not serving you. And at the bottom of the deck, we got the Fool. And the Fool card is new journey. But yeah, back to the Nine of Swords. You can see she's kind of like in bed with all the swords around her head. That's negative thinking. You're in your mind. Our ego can produce negative thoughts to protect us, but when it's coming in and overdoing it, these thoughts that were to protect us can be overbearing, and they could hold us back. So what I'm trying to say, in other words, is fear is real. It's a real thing. It's okay to feel your fear, but once you face your fear, you need to figure out which parts are serving you and what you can leave behind, because fear is just as real as your happiness, and your sadness and everything else. It can pretty much talk about like insomnia and nightmares as well. And that's why in the card, she's usually in the bed, or the person is usually in the bed. It's about imagining the worst. Maybe you're in a situation right now where you don't know what's next. You can't see what's coming, and you're imagining the worst. You need to go within, because the Hermit is about going within. Go within. Love yourself, because the King of Cups, you see the heart is in a cup. Love yourself enough to go within and get beyond imagining the worst. What will happen if you imagine the best outcome for yourself? What will happen if you got rid of that inner turmoil? Go in and get rid of that inner turmoil. This is also about keeping secrets. Maybe you're worried about something that you've been trying to keep hidden coming out. That's okay too, because we know at one point or another the sun is always going to come out. You see this illumination here? This is going to be seen by someone at one point or another. You can't stay in your hermit mode, in your shell forever. The King of Cups also talks about generosity of the heart and honesty, emotional maturity. And a part of being emotionally mature is knowing what thoughts are serving you. Come up out of this space. You can bring yourself out of this space. You can bring yourself out of this space. It is not always going to be the worst case scenario. Love yourself enough to balance logic and emotion. Take care of those around you. Take care of yourself. Practice self-control. this is amazing energy. Even if it doesn't look like it, it's amazing energy, because this is saying you have the power to do this. You have the power to overcome anything that you're being mentally tormented with. And usually, I'm not saying all the time, but usually it's ourself putting ourselves through this mentally with the what ifs and the worst case scenario what ifs, when we don't have to do that to ourselves. So, just to dive a little bit more into the hermit energy, like I said, introspection, going inside your shell, being alone, solitude, withdrawal from society. Maybe you're feeling like, I'm not ready to shine my light. Maybe I'm not ready to come out of my shell. Maybe I'm ready to, or maybe I'm wanting to just stay where I'm at right now. If you're feeling like you're being called to come out of your hermit shell, then you got to trust the divine, trust source, trust God, trust the universe, whatever you call your source energy. You got to trust that it is going to be the right move for you. You can't see what's coming next, but you got to trust that what's coming next is going to be the right thing for you. Where you are is old news. What's to come is waiting for you. Your new journey. Your new journey. What's to come for you? You got to get happy and joyous about it. We all know about having faith, right? Leap into your new faith. Leap into that. Well, I'm sorry. Take a leap of faith into your new journey, into a new cycle. You don't know. Do you think he know what's all waiting for him down here? He can't see it. Look dark. It's darkness. But he's happy. He got his companion. He got his belongings, and he gone. He jumping in here with faith and trust, because I'm trusting the universe on this new path and this new journey. And then right up under that, we got the Two of Cups. This was at the bottom of the deck, and this was right under that. The Two of Cups is about new connections, new contracts, new love, new. It's about balance. Oh man, that's some beautiful energy right there. As you can see depicted, it's about two becoming one. It's about balanced relationships, finding people, your soul family, finding people you're aligned with. So that's right up under the Fool card, which was at the bottom of the deck where I cut. So that's some beautiful energy right there. And I always include the bottom of the deck in my reading, whether I'm doing a reading for myself or whatever it is. I always include that last card in it, because I've seen it for a reason. It's like, you seen it, so let's see what it's about. So this is some beautiful energy right here. And I just want to remind you guys that it's okay. It's going to be okay. If you trust that it's going to be okay, then it's going to be okay. The Fool, he takes that leap, and he's full of innocence and fearlessness. He's open to experiences. Be open and ready to come up out of this dark energy. It's the new year. The spring is here. We've all collectively come out of the darkness, because that's really what Scorpio energy is about. And we just went through that energy when it was that season. And then after Scorpio, I believe is what's after Scorpio energy? Libra. So, well, no, Sagittarius. I can't remember, but Libra is about balancing. Sagittarius is fire energy. That's purification. Scorpio is transformation. You got Pisces, which is the coming together and ending of all. So the closing of cycles. Capricorn, and then you have, no, Capricorn is before Pisces. The fact that I cannot remember the zodiac signs in order has nothing to do with this message. I'm just trying to express in the best ways that I can. And usually tarot and astrology help each other out in that way. But the point of it is, of me bringing that up in my mind, was just to show you how cycles wrap and ends, and it could feel turbulent, it could feel crazy, you could be in your head about it. Don't be in your, come up out of your head, come up out of your shell, come up out of your head. It's time to show some love to yourself. It's time to become the King of Cups. Reign in this energy, because it's all about love, and you got to have love for yourself in order to expect feeling love through other people that we share the earth with. So I just wanted to share that message with you guys, and I hope that it reaches anybody who needed to hear it. I know I needed to hear it. I need to come up out of this energy right here, because I'm not sure what's next for me in a few different areas of life. But I'm trusting and I'm knowing that what's to come is going to be beautiful. I'm trusting that and I'm holding that and I know it. So I'm taking that leap of faith. And I just want to share that energy with you guys. I love you so much. I'll see you for the next quick reading and have a beautiful day.